Colorado Springs is also called the Olympic City, USA, and there's a reason for that. We are home to the Olympic and Paralympic Museum. We are home to the Olympic and Paralympic Training Center and headquarters. It's one of the healthiest cities in the nation, and the Olympic athletes come here to train in the high altitude for some of their most challenging competitions, the Olympics. So it's a great place to find Olympians, to train like Olympians, and just check out some new stuff. So today's video is about one of those fun things that you can do with a family. If you're visiting here or you live here and you want to be involved and begin to train like an athlete where athletes train, then stay tuned. I'm going to talk about the Colorado Gold Speedskating Club. Go fast and go left, so stay tuned. Hey, Laura Gallen here with Mountain Prairie Living Empowered by ERA Shields. Welcome to my channel where I answer questions about the home buying and selling process and talk about the cool and fun things to do here in Colorado Springs. If you are moving here and you want more information about that, then just check the description box below where you can find my contact information. So today's video is about something fun to do with the family. This sport and this club offers opportunities for kids through adults. So I'm going to share with you my experience of going to the Colorado Gold Speedskating Club, one of their practices on a Friday night, and a little bit more details about that. So let's get to it. So it all starts with the Zamboni. Like any ice event, that Zamboni has got to go over the ice and smooth it out, but especially for speed skating. So after the Zamboni goes over the ice and prepares it for the club practice, it's all about the crash pads. The entire rink has to be covered with those crash pads. So the entire team pitches in and gets out on the ice and gets those pads all around. If you're traveling 20 to 30 miles an hour, you fall and you hit the wood wall, you could break ribs. My husband did. But if the pads are there, it really helps absorb some of that crash. So really important step before they prepare for getting ready for their practice. So their practice, they start with relay races just to get the legs warm and get everybody engaged and connected. And they run relay races for a few minutes just to kind of get everybody prepared and connected. And it's really quite fun. They're having a great time out there. And then they move on to drills and skills. So they're learning about form, technique, and the coaches really work directly one-on-one with everyone, no matter what level that they're at. And they're helping them as they watch them go through the drills and skills and help them improve upon it. So that's the next step. So they do the relays, then they get into the drills and skills. The club has two coaches, Patrick Wetland, who is actually a speed skating Hall of Famer. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame on May 11th of 2001. He has coached Olympians. He has been a world-class team member, and he's been in the sport for quite a long time. And you can learn more about him by going to Team USA and search for Patrick Wetland. He is a level 3 speed skating coach with US Speed Skating. The other coach is Sean Gallant, and he is a level 2 US speed skating coach, and he came into the sport through the sport of inline speed skating, where he was a national champion and trained and coached many athletes. He is, as I said, a current US speed skating level 2 coach. So both of these coaches really work one-on-one with their athletes and help them achieve whatever it is they desire in this sport. It could be just be for recreation, but if they really want to compete and move forward, these coaches can certainly help get them there. And then they start to work on endurance. So they'll run either 27 laps or 20 laps, or if they're the younger crowd, they'll maybe do about 6 laps. But they get out there and they really start moving around and practicing those skills, putting them into play in the activity of actually going around that rink for multiple times, working on speed, working on technique and balance. So it's a fabulous way to get involved as a family, or if you want to try it out. So let's talk about ways that you can try it out. The club's regular practice schedule from September to March, and then their summer sessions are between May and August. Currently, they're meeting on Friday evenings and Sunday afternoons, and you can come in and try it out for 5 times. You have 5 opportunities. Now, the drop-in rate is $30 for the session and a $10 skate rental fee. They actually have skates that you can rent. If you join the club, you can actually rent those skates for the entire season for a fee, but you must register online ahead of time at their website. And if you want to know more information about frequently asked questions, I'll put a link to the website as well as the frequently asked questions down below in the description box. So feel free to click on those links. And if you want to go, check it out, register online. It just helps them know who's coming, how many skates they need to get prepared, because they do want to sharpen the skates and be prepared for you and welcome you to the club. The Colorado Gold Speedskating Club actually began called the Broadmoor Speedskating Club, and it dates back to 1968 on the books, but it did start at the Broadmoor Hotel, and they do believe that maybe it actually went as far back as the 1920s. So in 2009, they decided to make a name change to get a more regional reach of who they're reaching, but also to differentiate themselves from the famous Broadmoor Figure Skating Club. So that occurred, and since 2009, they are currently called the Colorado Gold Speedskating Club. It is a non-profit organization, and you can make donations to them. You can check it out on their website. But they serve their community, and they actually work, if the athlete wants it, to help them achieve the goal of getting onto the world team and then potential to become an Olympian. The club's focus for the athletes is to offer the opportunity to learn about speed skating. The club supports and assists what the athlete decides to pursue. The athletes can and do compete at regional and national levels. The club supports the athletes to reach their aspirations of becoming a national team member in the World Cup, with the potential of becoming an athlete, an Olympic athlete. Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA offers so many great opportunities to train and dream Olympic dreams in many sports. Speed skating is just one awesome way to go fast and go left. So if you or your family have Olympic dreams, I hope that you check out the Colorado Gold Speedskating Club. The links are down below in the description box. If you are visiting or you just moved here and you haven't checked out the Purple Castle, then check out this video next. There's some amazing, yummy food. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and share it with a friend.